Good morning, my fine YouTube friends. I would come on here on this channel and do a little bit of a ramble. I didn't say too much about it when I made yesterday's video, and I don't know if you guys kind of caught on to the fact that I seem to be a little down about the whole doctor's visit and stuff. And in truth, what it really was, the more I've thought about it, is I realized that I really kind of slacked off on myself. I haven't been exercising, and I should be. We all know that we need to exercise. And, okay, maybe I tried to equate it with, well, I'm up and I'm doing more around the house. More walking around, more housework, more, that. Okay, that's great, but I need to exercise, and I haven't been. And I have a tendency, and okay, yes, I'm in a certain amount of pain, as we all are, because I have the osteoarthritis. And I can't take any NSAIDs but Tylenol. But still, that's just something I have to cope with. Exercising helps, I know that. There's really no excuse for it. I just got off track. I gained a half a pound, according to the scale, and yes, it was a new scale, but in 3 weeks' time, I should have dropped a couple of pounds. Because the month previously, when I weighed in too, I'd only dropped a half a pound. I need to get with it. I need to get this going better. And yes, okay, I know the gastric bypass surgery is really going to help, but it is a tool, as all weight loss surgeries are, and I am very well aware of that. I've been slacking off. I got kind of off track. Where you think, well, okay, because I get like 2 servings of carbs a day. Okay, and that's just life, right? We know that's the way it's going to be when we have our surgery. But, so it's easy for me to go, well, okay, grandkids are here. It's okay if I have a little bit more. Grandkids are here, so it's okay if I have this normal meal. Because I haven't had surgery yet, I'm still able to eat, a full meal. But still, I gotta get my butt back in gear. I am very disappointed in myself. I should have lost more weight than I did. Okay, yeah, or not gaining massive amount, but still. I had hoped that I would be under 400 by the time I had this surgery. Well, now I'm only 5 weeks out from us submitting, so I gotta get with it. And yeah, I understand that it could be 30 days after that until my insurance decides. I hope they're not going to be little pricks about it and they're going to decide right away. Fairly quickly. I realize I'm not the first claim in line, but, I'm very disappointed in myself. I need to get more strict about it. I'm disappointed, but then I'm really kind of let down too, because I have been pretty good, and yeah, okay, I can say I was swollen, and yeah, I was swollen, but that was only 8 o'clock in the morning, so, and I mean, without getting too much TMI, there's a lot of things that hadn't happened yet that, happened with all of us, and maybe that was it, I don't know, but gee whiz, still. Help me out here, guys. Start commenting some of my videos, too, because I'm starting to wonder if anybody's watching them. Or anything, nobody's really saying much. Tell me how you feel when this happens. This can be so damn frustrating, I mean. But, if it was easy, everybody would be able to do it, right? That's what, if anybody ever says, and I know they will, oh, you took the easy way out, and before I started this journey, I used to think maybe that was the easy way out too. I used to. It's not. It's not. It's a life-saving tool. It helps, but it's not gonna be a cure-all. I think people think, oh, well, you can just eat anything you want and weight just drops off. No. No, and we all pay for it. We all give up being able to eat certain foods forever. Some of us. I know a few of you maybe can eat pretty much what you want. I'm okay with if I can't eat certain foods forever, because I really don't need to ever be eating them. So if I have in my mind I just can't ever eat death by chocolate piece of cake, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know, there's probably people that never tasted it that live their whole life just fine with that. So, you know, it is what it is. But I am disappointed in myself. I got to get my ass in gear. I do best if I have a schedule. I don't know if that's because I have ADHD and I have Asperger's, and I always have had, but I just do better with a schedule. And I used to get made fun of by a sister-in-law because I would make a schedule every day. I would write down what I need to do, and I would even break it up into, and she made fun of me, and then I kind of slacked off. But I mean, it's like right now I have a schedule of, first I was going to make videos, then I'm going to exercise, make my protein shake, decide what I'm going to have for lunch, what I'm going to have for dinner, you know, what I'm going to cook for dinner. Then I'm going to do some looming, because I have a small side business where that's how I make money. And then I'm going to break for lunch. And I think I'm probably going to have a salad with the imitation crab on it. And then I'm going to vacuum and dust the upstairs here, clean the bathroom. And then if I'm tired, because I've been fighting my asthma and stuff, I may take an hour nap. You know, not necessarily sleep, just basically to get my feet up. You know, for the osteoarthritis and the edema that I have real bad in my legs and feet. And then I'm going to cook dinner and have that. Well, she used to make fun of me because I would even have a little pocket calendar, and I would write that down. And I would have a rotating thing on my house. You know, of I cleaned this on this day and this on that day. But my house back then was always clean. Not so much now. I mean, it's not like a pigsty, but, back then I did put too much emphasis on cleaning house. But her house was just horrible. I mean, it was really bad. I used to go and clean her house for her when her husband was at work, and then she would go out. She would say she did it. You never know the difference. Yeah, so. But, yeah, I need to do that again. It's so easy for us to get back into our old habits and get off track. Oh, I don't feel good. Well, duh. You're morbidly obese, you don't feel good. Well, most of us. Some feel fine. I mean, if I felt fine, but, if you've got some coexisting health problems with it, no, we don't feel real good. Yeah, our activity's limited. But there is on YouTube here, it's called Live Strong, and there is a whole, if you go on there is a whole segment of exercises for people that have to sit in a chair. And it works out the whole body, and it is pretty easy to do, and you do feel it. The next day you do feel kind of sore and stuff, but it will work out your whole body, and it's about 25 minutes long. And you sit in a chair and you do the whole thing, and it's a nice workout. So I'm going to go back to doing that, you know, and another thing I really fight is I put too many, okay, this may sound like a contradiction, but I talked about it on my other channel just a moment ago, but I put too many, how did I word that? Sometimes I feel overwhelmed by the demands I put on myself. And one of the first things to go is doing things for myself, sadly. And when I was talking to a therapist not too long ago, he even said, you know, we talked about the fact that I will self-sabotage myself. If I start to do well with something, I will self-sabotage it. Whether it's losing weight and becoming fit, whether it's doing extremely well in the art world, or things like that, I will self-sabotage myself. It's like I hit this brick wall, and I'm like, oh no, you're not worth that. And that stems from childhood abuse, and you know, almost an echoing of things I was told, that I would never amount to anything, that I was no good, that I was stupid, etc. Well, overcoming that, and as he even explained, as you go through this process, and you become healthier, and you take off these layers of onion, you're going to become more vulnerable, and things like that are going to resurface. And I think that's what's starting to resurface, because I feel like, okay, I just want to sit, and I want to work on my crocheting. I want to work on my scarves. I want to do my looming, you know, because I'm worried about getting that order done. But what I really want to do is I really want to go in the art studio and draw and paint. Well, okay, so then I can justify in my mind that would be why I quit exercising, right? That whole 25 minutes it's going to take out of my life. Now, I might spend an hour on Facebook playing, you know, games. But I'll justify that, right? See what I mean? It's like, no, do some things for yourself first. I'm telling myself this. Stop being the first thing to go is ever doing anything for yourself. Because if you don't do some things for yourself, Theresa, you're not going to be around to do anything for anybody else or enjoy any kind of life. And you know this. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop echoing the things and the vile words and hatred that you experienced as a little girl, because she is gone now. They can't hurt her ever again, and you've got to quit self-sabotaging yourself. You are worth it. You are a lovely person. You are to be loved. You aren't a piece of shit like your mother and your family made you feel like. You're worth it. Quit self-sabotaging yourself. Every time you go back and you feel like you're not going to exercise and you're not going to eat correctly, it's like, did they win? Are you going to let them win? Are you going to keep repeating the cycle the rest of your life until, you know, they find you dead because you couldn't leave your home? Or are you going to get with the program, and are you going to do what you need to do to have a happy, healthy life? Stop it. This is the best way I can think of to have a message to myself, as I can replay back and go, knock it off, Cookie. I know maybe it seems strange to y'all, but I'm being as real as I can be here, okay? I've fought this all my life, and every time I start to do really well, whether it's in my art career or any other area of my life, losing weight, I hit that wall. I feel scared, first of all, and vulnerable because people are noticing me, and I really would like to be kind of invisible. And then all these things start to resurface, all these echoing sentiments, being told that you wish that, your mother wishes you'd never been born, and that you're stupid, and, you're never good enough and stuff. And it's like, but I'm 51 years old. I've got to get over it. And I have, but as this therapist said, even though you've dealt with it and dealt with the emotions, cut off the ties, all of that, because they're never going to change and they're always going to keep poking at you and stuff to keep you down. It's going to surface, but it'd be easier to deal with and put back on the shelf and to go on with your life. Gotta do this, guys. You gotta get to the core reason why you're neglecting yourself. And that's what we're doing, a slow suicide, neglecting ourselves. Why? Why are we checking out of society and sitting there and eating? Why? You gotta deal with the why and change it. Look, we're never gonna, I made all the steps I could everywhere else except for the exercise and being more careful on what I'm eating. And I gotta do that, you guys. So if any of you are out there watching, please comment on my videos. Nobody's really been commenting too much lately on this channel. And please hold me accountable. Please ask me if I've exercised today, okay? Because I do check this channel every day, even if I don't make a video every day. Or you can go on to my other channel, which is SimplyTwee. And I do have the name of that down below. And just ask me, did you exercise today? Or you can become my Facebook friend and ask me there. I do have a channel, I do have a page on there with the same title, Losing for Life with Theresa. Let's all band together, guys. Because together we can all make a vast difference and help support each other. Because this is life-changing, life-sustaining. This is our life. I don't want to be seeing any, I don't want to be hearing of anybody passing away. And I know you guys don't want to hear that about me. I don't want anybody having to tell my little grandchildren, especially my granddaughter, that her Nana's not around. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Be good to yourself. Stay on track. Exercise. Remember, you're doing this because you love yourself and you deserve it. Okay? If we saw anybody else and we saw them struggling, we would tell them, keep on track. Don't give up. We need to tell ourselves that too. Okay, guys? We're worth it. Okay? Anyway, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Blessed be. And I will talk to you later.